It seems to be a bit of a switch, or certainly an upgrading of the clubs on the south coast. I mean, Southampton, who dropped to the third tier, back up into the Premier League. Bournemouth, who'd never been in it before, and now Brighton, who had a taste of the top flight back in the 1980s. They're nice places to live if they're going to attract new talent.
Yeah, and I think Bournemouth
Very much in free kick territory. This foul. Trying to get closer to the ball, the wall. The referee's taken the right steps after the wall took the wrong steps. Well, he has gone for goal, but you wouldn't really know it looking at it again. Well away from the target.
No, he won't want to see that one back later tonight.
Just to go back to Brighton, a seaside town on the south. Looking for a through ball. Willian! And there's the cutback. He stopped him in the nick of time. Willian's cross. Cleared away, well away from goal. Well, all the form guide today points to victory for Chelsea. Gross. To Murray. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. There's good progress with this attack. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Hazard. Marcus Alonso. Past his man there. Conte! And we've got a goal. That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come. Knocked it away from very close range.
All about concentration, that getting the right strike on it.
Goal for Chelsea.
Chelsea, as expected, have the lead. David Pröper. Gross. Here's Fabregas. Here's Conte. That's Filiqueta. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Williams! Hit the bar and got in. Well, that is one that we'll look at again because it's so eye-catching when that happens. Very rare, really, but it's a special goal.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing, and looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike.
David Pröper on the move and able to cut out the pass. Here's Conte. In towards Hazard. Promising build-up until that challenge. Pascal Gross. Jose Izquierdo. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Now Fabregas. Great work from the referee in terms of playing the advantage law there for Chelsea. Attacking well here. And that's the way to defend. Make sure the opposition can't get on the ball in that part of the pitch. Hazard this time goes for the cross. Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away. And this is going to be a throw. Says Fabregas. Marcos Alonso. Put into the middle. Absolutely no problems for Matthew Ryan in dealing with that. Here's Brown. Pröper. They've got numbers in this attack. And it looks dangerous. Bruno. Return pass. Well, he's got support here. Good challenge here. Eden Hazard. David Pröper. Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Has indicated there will be
Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. They could pose some danger now. Taking on the defenders. Danny Williams! It's a goal!
Well, he managed to keep it down, put it into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't reach it.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Different angle on it here. Chelsea very much on top of their game.
For Chelsea.
Pascal Gross.
Danny Williams.
Izquierdo. And the referee has signalled for half-time. 3-0 is the scoreline at this point. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. There's some potential in this move. Here's a real chance for Hazard. Well, that'll be a throw. Marcos Alonso. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Now they've got to defend this corner. Short corner. Christensen. He's tried that from long range. Well, from that distance, that was pretty close.
Yeah, it looked like the keeper was worried for a second there.
In towards Hazard. Cross aim for Danny Williams. It's easy here for the keeper. For Danny Williams, well, he set some standards to try and live up to.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
And now the shot! Absolutely no problems for Matthew Ryan in dealing with that. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Hazard. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. A return ball. Gross. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Jose Izquierdo. Maybe the cross. Eden Hazard. Hazard. Here's Brown. To Murray. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Cesc Fabregas. And they've cut it out. Murray. Pröper. Here's Willian. Hazard. Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away. Pröper. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. To score! He's way off target. And the winger now takes his leave of the game, having had an impact on the game.
Well, you don't get too many players of this calibre these days who can play on the wing and track back as well. He's got a good work ethic.
Well, they're in a good position here. Pedro puts it into the middle.
Says Fabregas. Here's the shot. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Wow, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Just a change now.
He's bringing on a new player. Pröper. Stevens. Attacking now. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Chance for the cross. It's a good cross. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. Stevens. And the referee blows for one last time. I can't recall seeing such a one-sided match, Alan, for a long time.
No, one team turned up, the other one stayed in the dressing room, I think. It was incredible to watch.
Remarkable performance from young Danny Williams here. The full-time verdict from Alan Smith.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Marcus Alonso.
Mr. Williams, right this way. Just a moment of your time. Just take a moment. That's it. Thank you. That's it. Smile, Daddy, please. Smile over here for us, please. That's it. Yeah. Stay right where you are. Just here.
All right, let's get to work. That's all for...
It's a point we often make, Alan, about Stamford Bridge, and of course, as the years go by, not so many people remember how it used to be with the Greyhound track around the outside. Had Speedway here as well, but when they squared it off, they really made it a very atmospheric stadium.
That's right, Martin. I remember playing here, and you had to run half a mile to get to the fans behind the goal. It was quite spaced out, but much different now, and a very fine ground.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Well, we put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be 3-4-3, couldn't it, if the wide players get forward from the back?
Yeah, I think it's one of those. It could be anything the manager wants it to be. He has got some very talented lads out there, though.
Bournemouth are going to go with this team today. 2 banks of 4, 4-4-2.
Yeah, how it always used to be. Don't see it quite so often these days, but that's a classic formation and really capable of causing problems here today.
Sermon. Hazard. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Says Fabregas. Chelsea attacking here. He's hunted down the defender. Got time to set the sights here. Conte. Hazard. Excellent cross from Hazard. Oh, that's good defending. Well, it's out for a corner. He's put in the corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. And now a throw-in. Charlie Daniels. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Pew. And they've cut it out. They've got the ball back by that interception. Getting forward well as a team now. Pew.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
And King. That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly. Junior Stanislas. Hazard, neatly intercepted. A real opening for him. Well, they have taken the lead. Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic and he feels he should have done better.
Well, and that's what the defenders love, to see a goalkeeper come out like that. It's King. Sermon. It's looking good, this move. A real chance here. He's got to score. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Conte. Williams. Danny Williams! Never panicked. Placed it past the goalkeeper.
A goal from Danny Williams, and he'll have enjoyed that. Don't think he scored many better. The composure to place it to the left.
Off we go again, 2-1. The referee's decided to add on 2 minutes. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, the referee is... So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway. Here's Williams. Well, I like the look of this attack. Marcos Alonso. And he bangs it away. Shots on here. It's going to be Chelsea's corner. It's short, the corner this time. Azpilicueta. A timely challenge. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Cook. Sermon. And King. Could be dangerous. Incisive pass. Conte. Eden Hazard. Marcos Alonso. He's coming forward with some danger. Now that's a throw.
Substitution for Chelsea. Coming off the
Chelsea
pitch.
about to make at least one change.
Coming onto the pitch. Number 11, Pedro. Substitution for Bournemouth. Coming off the pitch. Number 13.
Chelsea on a bit of a charge now through midfield.
Number 18, Jermaine Defoe.
Conte. Here's Fabregas. Williams on the move and able to cut out the pass. Hazard. That should be a penalty, it is! Well, sometimes we talk about the double whammy, but it's a single whammy here, it's just a penalty.
Yeah, the player concerned looked a little relieved. I think he thought he was going to see yellow there.
Substitution for Bournemouth. Coming off the
And this is
pitch.
going to be a change here
Number 6,
for the team that is leading,
to be
and it's
replaced
clearly a
by-
tactical one. That's an excellent penalty! Well, he's done the job.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly didn't there.
Number
So it's 2-2 now.
Hazard.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Now Fabregas. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Being closed down. That would be a throw.
Substitution for Chelsea. Coming off the pitch.
Substitution for Chelsea.
Number 2,
Eden Hazard. They cut that out well read. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Well, plenty of speed, but not much organisation. And the ball lost at a crucial time.
Ryan Fraser.
Dan Gosling. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Williams. And now a throw-in. Marcos Alonso. Azpilicueta. Conte. Williams cleared it well. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Dan Gosling. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Opposition slow to get back, so possibility to score! Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit...
The break is definitely on. Defoe! Oh, there it is! It's the goal that they thoroughly deserve. You wondered whether they would get it. They're in front now, which is where they really should be. Far, far the better side throughout the game. Well, the goalkeeper was absolutely stranded and left the goal gaping.
Well, it was an easy goal in the end, the kind that you wouldn't expect to get at this level.
Charlie Daniels. Added time coming up. There'll be 2 minutes of it.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Not too many more attacks. Treading it through. Eden Hazard. Splendid timing with the goal. It's the equaliser. Very late on here.
Absolutely amazing. Everybody's shocked inside this stadium.
Well, they've got it in the very nick of time, in stoppage time. They're level.
But all second half they've kept plugging it.
And that is the final whistle from the referee. The teams are level here. Well, Alan, we've shouted goal plenty of times today.
Yeah, it's one of those matches I think we'll remember, Martin, for the quality of the goals as much as anything.
That's all for today, lads. Get some rest tonight.
Get in!
Congratulations, Danny. You have earned it.
Wasn't easy, mate. Was not easy.
Did you think it would be?
Straight up. I've always been the best player on the pitch ever since I was a kid. Never had to try that hard.
Everyone in this dressing room has always been the best. It's the same at every club. Now, you're with the best of the best.
Well, I hadn't thought of it like that. Good point. But now the Williams is back where he's supposed to be, huh? Deja vu.
C'est vrai, Taureau. C'est vrai.
Oh, you lads must be proper desperate. Especially if this clan's playing up front for you.
Wait, did you lads hear something? Oh, it's you.
Oh, you're in the Premier League, eh, Williams? You're having a laugh, mate. You'll be gone as soon as they sign a proper player.
Look who it is. Our little turncoat. Always quacking like a little duck. Quack, quack, quack.
We'll see you out there, Walker.
You will.
It doesn't always happen that the cream rises to the top in cup competitions. It always does in league football, of course. But we've got two very top teams here with Chelsea and Arsenal. A couple of young lads, of course, involved, one on either side, Danny Williams and Gareth Walker. What do you make of it, Alan?
Well, these two, they'll be buzzing, I think, so early on in their careers to be playing in a game of this magnitude, a London derby in a showpiece final. You couldn't get much better.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Well, we put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be 3-4-3, couldn't it, if the wide players get forward from the back?
Yeah, I think it's one of those, it could be anything the manager wants it to be. He has got some very talented lads out there, though.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Well, we put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be 3-4-3, couldn't it, if the wide players get forward from the back?
Yeah, I think it's one of those, it could be anything the manager wants it to be. He has got some very talented lads out there, though.
Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
Well, we've earmarked these two because they have been in fantastic form this season. It's been a pleasure to watch them.
And that's a corner, Chelsea. Short corner. In towards the near post. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Possession changes feet, guided through. That's Williams! First goal of the League Cup final. Danny Williams celebrates the scoring of it.
Well, he's a headline writer's dream, isn't he, at this point? What a moment to grab that goal.
The job done here in terms of goal scoring by Danny Williams.
I think his all-round game, Martin, has been excellent. His movement, top class.
Chelsea are ahead now. Arsenal with a sharp edge to this attack. And that was very tight to the touchline and Williams couldn't do too much about it.
Debuchy. Mathieu Debuchy.
It goes out wide again. And now he's looking for some support. Sanchez! And Courtois! What a quality save! Arsenal have a corner. Here comes the corner. No nonsense defending from him.
Victor Moses. Seems like only yesterday, Alan, we were talking about Alex Hunter so much. Now it's the man who stepped into his boots, so to speak, Danny Williams.
Well, he's not been overawed by the challenge. Certainly.
Shots on here. The kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range.
Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner.
There's a target punched away by the goalkeeper.
Marcos Alonso.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
Here's Walcott.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Whipped in hard and low. Defended well.
Now William. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
Bernard. In towards Hazard. Hazard this time goes for the cross. Oh, it's the post!
Mathieu Debuchy.
Moving down the flank now, Santi Cazorla. Bernard. Now Fabregas.
And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Two minutes left, that's added time.
Of 2 minutes of added time.
Good defending.
Thibaut
Courtois gets the ball from the back pass. Well, they're leading at half-time in the English. So the English League Cup final has had its first half. Here goes the second half. We're underway.
Yeah, it can be draining, this pitch, and going into the second half, further into it, maybe tiredness will play a part.
Santi Cazorla. Gareth Walker.
Giroud. A timely challenge.
Mathieu Debuchy.
And he's past Gaio.
Alexis Sanchez.
It's good work between these two. Promising build-up until that challenge.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Chelsea got a bit of a charge now through midfield.
Debuchy. Santi Cazorla.
That's a wonderful tackle. In behind the defenders.
Walker. Olivier Giroud. Arsenal playing on. Referee choosing well not to stop the game.
Arsenal's turn now to get at the opposition. Shot on! Not far away at all.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Well, they're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead.
Number 19, Santi Cazorla.
Danny Williams.
Number 8, Aaron Ramsey.
They could pose some danger now. Cross has gone straight to the defender, who's got time for an extra touch.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Delivered into the box.
Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
Quick header, found a teammate.
Made sure the ball is stuck at his foot. And here they are, on the attack. Good vision here. Out in front of goal. Koscielny.
Here's Walker. Sanchez. To Giroud. Here's a chance to attack.
In quickly. The shot's on! Whoa, that's thrown over the bar.
What a crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
Substitution coming up as they look to make sure they hold their lead till the final whistle.
Ooh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that. He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
Now Williams.
There's good movement forward here.
Victor Moses.
Williams decided to go infield, looking... Gonna try his luck! He's way off target. It's hard to shut up shop, even with a substitution here, but that's what he's going to try to do, I think.
To be replaced by number 2, Antonio Rudiger.
Here's Walker.
Good forward play from them.
The pass not completed, really.
Wembley Stadium. Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 5.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. We've got 2 added minutes. Here's Walcott. N'Golo Kanté. Well, there it is. The EFL Cup final decided in dramatic fashion. Great game.
Yes! Oh, well played, Williams. I reckon you grew up a bit as a player today.
Thanks, boss.
I'd have you on my squad anytime.
Thanks, Walker.
Hey?
That wind-up in the tunnel, you got me right in the mood.
Good one.
You ready?
All right, let's get on the field and kick around a bit.
Maybe give it a few more days, yeah?
That's what you said a few days ago when the doctor cleared you.
I don't want to end up like that.
You never had the kind of rehab you had. Your club sent you halfway across the world for the best physios. Plus, Dad's knee was like totally blown out. Come on, getting hurt is part of the game.
Oh, yeah? What would you know about it?
How about breaking my leg when I was 14? Having quack doctors tell me I'll never play again. I learned a bit from that.
Sorry. I didn't know.
How would you?
Look, it's just the level that I need to be at, that I was at. The margins are so slim. Something like this could make the difference. It's a real obstacle, you know?
Obstacles. I lost my mom when I was 8. How's that for an obstacle? How about trying to make it in the women's game while juggling school, practice, travel, matches? Ever tried doing your homework on the back of a bus? Playing 90 minutes, getting home at 2 a.m., then having to go to school the next day, barely able to keep your eyes open? All just for some college recruiter, hoping he might notice you've got some talent. You know, I don't have some big contract waiting for me. All I'm doing is fighting every inch of the way, every day to play the game I love. And there's you telling me you won't fight right now to get back what you already have?
So this is what having a little sister's like.
Too much?
Nah. Bang on, Kim. Whoa, I think you can bend a few crosses into the box for me. I'm worried I might be forgetting what it's like to score goals.
On a platter. All day, every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that. Not bad, looking pretty sharp.
Well played, Hunter. Different class.
Thanks, Dad. Feeling pretty good.
Yeah? Wasn't talking about you. Still good to go, then? That's great. Groundsman wants his pitch back. You sure you're fit to play, son?
100%.
Good. Already told the club. They're expecting you next week.